Okay, we got a no cooling call here in a townhome community. We've worked in quite a few of these. She says the indoor fan is blowing, but the outdoor unit is not working. So let's get them to turn it on and we'll go take a look. Okay, so the girl's mother met us here and confirmed that it is blowing air in the house. Okay, well, it started up. Oh, look, there's little Jimmy. He was a quick one. Anyway, I hear the fan and no compressor scenario going on here. So let's see if we get lucky today. Missing one screw over there. So the middle top one and that one is there. Okay. Got a 30+5. Let's take it out and check it. Sure is dead first. I hate it when they zap you. It's pretty rare that happens, but when it does, it does. All right. These things are stuck on there pretty good. These two on the common. So hopefully the 30 is not good and it's a quick, easy fix. Got my little meter today with the, I don't know why I just grabbed it. Got her on microfarad. I'm gonna go from common to compressor or hermetic, whatever you want to call it, and we're not getting anything. So let's just try common to fan. See what that gives us. 4.04. So that's a little bit out of range for the 5. But the compressor is completely out of range. So let's go get a 30+5 and see if the old Goodman fires back up. We interrupt this video to perform a Nest versus Ecobee comparison test. Let's get started. And now the Nest. Well, they both suffered severe damage, but clearly the Nest is a little bit tougher. Now let's resume back to our scheduled program here. 30×5. And I've quit keeping the import capacitors pretty much all together. And I've got a lot of Mars that I've been buying from our buddy Ralph's employment company, Ferguson, and Baker keeps these Trade Pros, and I've had a few of those too. So I've been putting out a couple of various things. I'm going to see what result we get. So it's become an industry standard for you DIY guys. For the spades, the terminals, to sort of depict what's what on the connections. Look, there's Jimmy. Came back to watch us. And to hide from us. So what they'll do is the fan will have the least amount. It'll have two, sometimes only one, but it'll have two terminals, two spades. The hermetic or compressor will have three, and the common will have four, will have the most. So on a Goodman, most Goodmans, we've got a red and a purple common. The red actually comes from the power, the top of the contactor, and this purple is the common to the fan motor. The yellow is the hermetic. That's the compressor. And the brown is almost always on almost all fan motors. Brown is your capacitor wire for those. So let's stick this thing back in there. And see if we get compressor and fan. And we all try to put them where you can read them. It's not an absolute necessity. It's just something we do. Let's see if she fires up before we put the cover on. All right, so phone always rings when I'm trying to do something. As I said, it's not really a necessity to be able to read it with it mounted. But some people prefer to pull the wires off and read it in place, and you know, it just seems like a little something you can do. I mean, if you can, there's no reason not to. So we'll mount it where you can read the value on it. But what we really hope for today is a quick, easy problem. They are moving soon and don't want to spend money on it. So I got a feeling we won't be doing any further work if it fires up and cools. And I hear the compressor and the fan now. The air is already getting warm. So let's put the cover back on, and I'm pretty sure they don't want anything else done, but we'll show them it's up and running and see what they want to do. They absolutely did not want to spend any money at all on it, just wanted to get it back up and running. And that's pretty close to the exact words that I was instructed with. All right, so that was a simple cap and go, and at the customer's request, that's all we're gonna do. So let's go to the next one. Thanks for watching.